straight up. There's one place here, I saw it from the opposite side, where it literally has a line that goes straight up. It goes down and then turns around almost in a circle and goes back up. That shows you that the trauma. We're on the 138. This is the North Atlantic, North American plate right here.
Wow.
And you have to understand that we're at an elevation of 3,000 feet. So this ground that was at level one time is this high because of the pressure under the plate. It's not just a little pressure. It has caused this mountain or this piece of property right here to go up to the top.
Wow.
We are on the 138. This is the 138. So this is the earthquake line, and this shows the dramatic changes. But what I'd like to do is find what I actually saw before and show it to you, because then you can see the dramatic changes in the earth and how the level ground, these plates, literally are turned upside down.
Wow.
By the pressures that have happened here.
Amen.
And so when we're talking about earthquake lines, this is it. So this is the other side of we traveled this far to get here. That's the Pacific Rim plate, and this is where it collides with the North American plate.
Got it. So where we were before at the Vasquez Rocks was Pacific Rim.
So when we're talking about a fault line, we're not talking about a little thing, or we're not talking about just a little thing. We're talking about something that's like 15 miles away, and the amount of, and it may be 3,200 feet here above sea level, but that fault line goes way, way down into the earth, maybe 50 miles. And so when we're talking about a collision, an earthquake that is going to take place, we're not talking about a small thing. And to have that kind of trauma take place underneath the earth, we're talking about something very dramatic. Now, when Paul was with Bill Clinton, because Paul was Bill Clinton's liaison, ambassador, if you will, to Iraq, and they talked about the fault line in California. And since they started making submarines, and they had submarines at the turn of the 19th century, they found that they could travel 150 miles under California, and that it's like a honeycomb underneath there. So there's already pressure lifting the two plates up into the air, and there's this big space in between. Now, if one of those plates was to break, the whole thing would just go flat.